Everyone tried to fight it, but no one came. Even the people on the golden ring. Is this how they died? Suffering. In an end. I bet he didn't even try to save them. To hell with his loyalty. He's just a pretender.
You're wrong. Barbas isn't like that. Do you know how hard Bass tried to stop the golden ring from sinking? It's the same for me and anyone else who was there that day. We are a family who met at the edge of a cliff. Bass kneeled before me to try and save you too. So stand up, so that you can repay the favor!
You came! I thought no one knew where we were. Me? I ended up coming here while chasing Penn back at the port. Penn climbed onto the golden ring and started shooting his bow gun all over the place. He said this was an insult to the Fontaine pirates. Before I knew it, I was fighting at Penn's side. It's the golden ring. I couldn't just run away. The end of the island is just ahead. That's where the golden ring is. Help Penn. I'm sure he's fighting an impossible battle on his own.
Destined to sink together.
Shut up! You damn parasites! It carried all of our memories. That ship was everything to us. What do you insects know? This is an insult! An insult to all the time we spent together!
Pen!
What? How did you...
We're right here. No need for all the ruckus. We fight together, Pen.
That's right. We put every little thing we had and more into the Golden Ring. You can say that the spirit of Eldritch itself is contained in that damned ship.
But you know it too, don't you? We lost the Golden Ring 5 long years ago.
But sometimes we must come face to face with reality.
Okay, let's destroy the Golden Ring and go back together. Laska, Rookie, are you ready? Let us now head into battle! This reminds me of the old days. After everything we did, to build that ship.
I know, Captain. But, you know, it's also somewhat relieving. Because the Golden Ring was made from the blood
of countless whales.
I guess that perhaps the Golden Ring wanted to tell us that it's time for us to change as well.
That's right. Like the crashing of a wave followed by another.
Now, enough talk. It's time to go home. Good work, rookie. You get ready to celebrate when we get back.
The Golden Ring was the perfect ship. Speed, handling, ability, it had absolutely everything. After all, that ship was made to be the vessel to bring prosperity for the village. But our mistake was the decision to fill that vessel with blood as a sacrifice. Because we abandoned reason for our own survival, the Golden Ring was cursed. From now on, I will work hard to make sure such a monster never appears in Plankland again. Because we don't need another tragedy like the Golden Ring. The Golden Ring was the perfect ship. Speed.
Lascarina said that the Golden Ring's return as a monster was karma for the actions of the people of Plankland, including her. She seemed to believe that this was their punishment for hurting others for their own prosperity. Although you knew that the people of Eldridge were led to make those choices by their harsh reality, you were impressed at the way they reflected upon their actions and made...
Wait, Rune Hunter. I want to ask you something. Wasn't the Golden Ring a precious ship for the pirates? Yet they seem happy about losing it. They destroyed a precious memory of their past with their own hands. Why aren't they more sad about this? I see. Sinking the Golden Ring shows that they are no longer bound to the past. Even though they were afraid of the consequences of their past, they stood firm and fought back. Facing the future, despite fears of the unknown, focusing on the present with all your heart. I see now, Rune Hunter. I'm sorry for bothering you. You must be tired. Let's go back. I'm sure everyone's waiting.
rookie. Kuroko can do everything.
Hey, Rookie. I heard from the others. You worked really hard to find me, didn't you? Just as expected from a loyal ribjaw. Thank you. I guess I lost my temper when I saw the golden ring back at port. I don't know what I was thinking, jumping on board like that. But I guess everything worked out in the end. After all, the captain made up with Lascarina. I'd say that's all thanks to me. And we got to think about how we should live from now on. It's our fault that the Nevs disappeared. The sea parasites spread. Anyway, today we celebrate with a proper Eldritch party. Everyone made it back alive, so enjoy yourselves.
Dear Mother. Mother, I'm afraid I won't be able to complete my mission. Eldridge was a lawless land, just as the Count said, and it was a fitting place to carry out my task. But during my time here at World's End, I was able to learn about the true kindness people can show one another. The rune hunter, who was my target, put themselves in harm's way to protect me, even though they knew of my intentions. Because of that, I now wish to repay their kindness, even if it means that I can't return to Arcus. I know very well that there is no mercy for those who fail their mission. I'm sure I will be hunted by the other Knights of Arcus, but I wish to focus on the present and move forward one step at a time. Mother, my heart is filled with yearning and worry for you every day. Please look after your health, even though I can't be with you. Love, Canna.
Hey, Rookie. I heard you needed a ship to Hira? Barbas told me. Hira is difficult to navigate because of the heavy fog. Of course, that's not a problem if you have Longfellow. I'll personally take you to Hira for saving Pen, so talk to me when you're ready to leave. All right, I'll see you soon. I'll be getting ready to set sail until then.
Following their reconciliation, the pirates of Eldritch reached an agreement to stop hunting the Denevs. Over time, the Denevs will return to the seas of Ganita, and the sea parasites will naturally disappear from Eldritch. You accepted Lascarina's offer to take you to Hira. Thanks to Lascarina's Longfellow that has the power to clear the fog, you felt safe even while sailing through the heavy sea fog. Serpent's influence was steadily growing across the Tron continent. You took Zid's letter of introduction from Kana and felt curious as to how the Zodiac Master of Hira could help this situation.
The companion that the nobles of Arcris provided you was a woman named Kana, who you once met at the Kylum Mansion. You arrived in Plankland. You found Captain Barbas at the Mudflats. The people of Plankland turned out to be a band of... Barbas was delighted with the gold tooth. You followed Pen and Drig's orders and You delivered the firewood to Drig and Although you finished cleaning the lighthouse, you were finally able to earn Captain Barbas's respect. Taking Pen's advice, you headed towards the port to see if anyone would take you to Hira. You were able to obtain some information at the market, where, upon learning about the island of sea parasites, the pirates... While searching the island for the missing residents, you learned... While searching for Pen, you discovered the golden ring that had become... After sinking the golden ring and the island of sea...
Are you curious about the constellation of time as well? I guess rune hunters are quick with rumors after all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Miss Akale's assistant, Researcher Dewey. I am helping Miss Akale with her research on star fusion. Wait, you do know about Miss Akale, right? She's the genius researcher who altered the Chaos statue. The original Chaos statue was nothing more than a simple output device, but not anymore, because now it continues to store information about the Zodiac whenever it materializes it in reality. This information is then condensed in reality to become a memory rune, although unlike ordinary memory runes, you won't be able to look directly inside of it. Now, if you use the Chaos Statue's ability to materialize the Zodiac and fuse memory runes obtained within the Chaos Dungeons with the Chaos Statue itself, how can you seem bored while listening to such a fascinating discovery? You look like you can't wait for me to finish talking. Let me guess, you're just interested in the rumor you just heard about how you can get stronger by finding Zodiac stones within the constellation of time. As if I wasn't busy enough already. Now I have to deal with those who have absolutely no intellectual curiosity? Oh, how did you end up like this, Dewey? Forget it. You're just trying to get to the constellation of time, aren't you? You don't care about how hard Miss Akale and I worked on this research. You don't even care about the fact that you can discover traces of the past by fusing the Chaos statue with memory runes and use those collected memory pieces to travel to a new area. And that this new area remains shapeless within the void, which means it's the manifestation of past memories that have never been materialized through the Chaos statue before. Not even the fact that the constellation of time was given its name because all those undefined memories are intertwined with each other like a constellation. And that this is all the result of Miss Akale's ingenuity. I'm sure you'll just forget about it, no matter how many times I tell you. Even the Zodiac stones that you rune hunters are so desperate to find, that was also discovered by accessing past memories through the constellation of time. The rune cast that you're using now is a weakened version made by Triad after the war. They wanted to keep you from completing the Zodiac because it is related to the resurrection of evil. But as I said, the constellation of time contains the memories of the past, which means you can find the remnants of the completed rune cast that was used before the Zodiac War. Don't bother nodding your head at me. It will take more than 1,000 days for you to understand such a complex theory. Just remember one thing. This is all the result of Miss Akale's ingenuity. Now praise her, the beautiful, kind, and hard-working Miss Akale. There is no such thing as a useless memory.
I've been waiting for you. By Captain Kristen's orders, we will be investigating Saludo with you. The rune hunters gathered here called the device Captain Kristen mentioned the Chaos statue. There are many mysteries surrounding the device, so it would be wise to investigate it with other rune hunters.
Wow, you're that rune hunter. Do you remember me? I don't know how long it's been, but I'm really happy to see you again. I'm sure you came here for the Chaos statue as well, right? From what I heard, the Chaos statue is the biggest interest amongst all rune hunters. I think it's because the existence of the Chaos statue was announced through the guild. By the way, Do you know how to activate the Chaos Statue? I don't know everything about it, but I'll try to explain it to you as much as I can. think I told you everything I know, but I can't really know for sure unless I try it myself. Do you want to know something? Biologist Vinces is here to collect various information. He's a famous researcher who's passionate about creatures, and I'm sure he's interested in the creatures inside the Chaos dungeons. I believe Vinces has a Chaos card that is used to enter the statue. Maybe you should talk to him. Good luck.
I heard that you can materialize the Zodiacs through the Chaos statue. From what I know, a large number of Caspol mages participated in its construction. I believe that is highly probable. As you may know, Caspol is the most advanced magic nation on the Trom continent. Anyway, I heard there are creatures that have yet to be discovered inside the Chaos dungeon, which is accessed through the Chaos statue. I'm sure you're planning to go there. Please, tell me the details of your experience once you come back.
Rune Hunter, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Captain Kristen told me that you would be here, Rune Hunter. That you went to the hospital with Salvis to take care of your wounded friend. From what I've heard from Salvis, you're almost done with taking care of things here. If you're not too busy now, could you stop by Saludo? Everyone's on their toes because the Chaos statue has been altered a bit. There are a lot of things to investigate regarding that issue. Leon will fill you in with the details. I'll see you back in Saludo. Kroko will do best.
There you are, Rune Hunter. We've been waiting for you to arrive. Opika probably briefed you on the situation, right? It looks like someone has made an alteration to allow memory runes to be fused with the Chaos statue. Seems like the alteration was made while the other Rune Hunters were taking a break. I don't know who's responsible for this, but altering the Chaos statue without the proper precautions could cause trouble. Especially since the Chaos statue is tied with serpents. We don't know what could happen. There's just too much risk involved. Could you first check to see exactly what changed inside the Chaos dungeons? If you find anything, tell me immediately.